Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and today we have with us the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. This is a very compact as well as powerful phone from Sony and looks very premium. In this video, I'm going to give you a complete review. I'll talk about reasons to buy this phone and reasons to not buy this phone, what all it has to offer as a compact phone and how it performs. I'll also talk about the camera capabilities. I'll talk about the features, specifications, as well as performance, gaming, and the user interface as well. I'll also talk about one very interesting feature, which is the water resistance feature of the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Just like the flagship Z and Z2, it also has the water resistance capability. You can keep it underwater for some time. It is IP58 certified, so it is water resistant as well as dust resistance. Not many phones can do this. They cannot go underwater and take pictures. This phone is really useful, compact and handy when it comes to using it underwater or using it in situations when the water keeps splashing on your phone from time to time. Let's get started with our review. I'll quickly start with a hardware tour. Followed by that, I'll talk about the reasons to buy, and followed by that, I'll talk about reasons to not buy. Along the way, I'll talk about the features on the Xperia Z1 Compact, performance when it comes to camera, gaming, etc. Let's get started. On design front, there is a 4.3-inch display at front, which looks pretty great. It has good viewing angles. It is a 720p high definition display, and there is a 2 megapixel front facing camera here. The design of this phone is really nice. High quality materials used here, glass at front, glass at back. On the back you get a 20.7 megapixel G sensor from Sony, which is a very capable camera, which also is present on the Xperia Z1 and Z2. On the top you have 3.5mm standard audio jack. There is a metallic casing all around the phone. On the right hand side you get a power button, which is the signature power button on the Sony Xperia Z series. As you can see, this is metallic and feels very nice and tactile. Just below that you have a volume rocker, which is kind of curved and gives a nice and tactile feedback. There is also a dedicated camera shutter key just below that. On the bottom we get a speaker mesh, which is not very loud. On the left hand side you have 3 flaps. This one is for micro SIM card, so you can put a SIM here. There is a plastic tray inside. You take the tray out, put your SIM in this and slide it back in, and the SIM is placed in the phone. The other 2 flaps are for micro SD card as well as the USB port for charging as well as data syncing. These are covered by these flaps, which have rubber seals just to protect any water from seeping inside the device, because this is a water resistant, IP58 certified, so all these opening needs to be covered. The audio jack is sealed from inside, so there is no danger of water seeping in, and also is the speaker at the bottom. There is near field communication, which is pretty evident with the NFC logo put here, Sony branding and Xperia. This is the vibrant yellowish green color that we get. There are many other colors in which it comes, including the black and white. Let me also briefly talk about the specifications. This is powered by a 2.2 GHz Snapdragon 800 processor, which is also found on the Xperia Z1, and it is one of the most powerful chipsets that you can get. It has 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB internal memory, and there is an expandable memory option by adding a micro SD card in the micro SD card slot provided here. It has Adreno 330 GPU, which is among the fastest, so you can play all sort of games on the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. I'll give you 8 reasons you should buy a Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Starting with the reason number 1 is the premium material quality used on this phone. It looks simply stunning and is very premium to see as well as hold in hand. It looks premium, it feels premium, and it really performs well. Reason number 2 is compact and easy to use design. I'll give you a quick demo of what I'm talking about. So you have a very compact phone which is 4.3 inch, and your thumb can reach from this edge to this edge. Usability of this phone is very easy. You can easily scroll through the page, and typing is very easy. It gives you a very good typing experience because there is a swipe keyboard which is already there. It is very easy to use with one hand. You can very easily browse through the screens. You can easily go through the apps. You can very easily type. Reason number 3 to buy a Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is the display itself. It is a very beautiful display. It comes with very vivid colors. It's a high definition display. I'll quickly show you a video playback on the same to give you the kind of experience that you can expect from this phone. As you can see, the display is very vivid and the video viewing experience is very immersive. Reason number 4 to buy a Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is the kind of display engine which is provided on this phone. The Xreality display engine in conjunction with the triluminous display which is provided on this phone makes it look really great. I'll quickly show you a gameplay demo to show you what I'm talking about, and it feels like you are using a very premium phone. So the display comes out to be really alive and it feels like a very premium phone when you are playing games, watching videos, etc. on the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Reason number 5 to buy a Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is the performance. It is really fast and it feels very snappy to use. It does not give you any sort of lag. It uses the latest chipset Snapdragon 800, which is very fast. Let me quickly give you a benchmark score of the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact to give you a perspective. So on our N22 benchmark test, we get a score of 28,581, which is very close to the flagship devices that we have tested. I'll also show you the benchmarks on the Nina Mark II, and we got a score of 59.5 frames per second with a 720 by 1280 pixel display resolution with Adreno 330 GPU. This is really stunning and it is a high performance phone. It comes with all sort of performance capabilities that you would expect from a premium smartphone. It comes with the same kind of chipset which you find on the Sony Xperia Z1, the LG G2 and the Nexus 5 from LG. Reason number 6 is the specification it offers. It is powered by the Snapdragon 800 2.2 GHz quad-core CPU, 2GB RAM, 16GB internal memory with an expandable memory card slot. The kind of GPU as well as the CPU and hardware it has to offer, it is one of the best phones that you can buy in the price segment. The camera on the phone is 20 megapixel at the rear and a 2 megapixel at front. Let me quickly give you a camera demo to show you how it performs under different light conditions. Apart from offering some very crisp and sharp shots, this camera is also loaded with some very interesting features. There is superior auto, which selects the automatic mode. There is manual mode, info eye, social live, time shift burst, AR effect, picture effect, sweep panorama. So it is loaded with a lot of modes. So I'll quickly give you a demo. So this is the time shift mode in which it takes a burst of multiple shots. And you can select from the shot you want. So you have multiple frames clicked all at once. So these are 30 frames which have been taken by this, and you can select which shot you want to keep. So I want to keep this one. I select OK and I have this shot with me. It gives me the selection of shots. It gives me a lot of cool effects, animation effects, etc. So it is the same kind of camera sensor and same kind of user interface that you get on the Sony Xperia Z1. So it is not toned down in any way. It also supports full high definition video recording. It gives you some very good quality video as well as picture outputs. Reason number 7 to buy a Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is the battery life. The battery on the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is really good. It works out to be really well and it offers a full day battery usage if you are a moderate user. And reason number 8 to buy Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is the easy to use user interface. The user interface as well as software feature have been really nicely customized by Sony. You have some really cool apps which you can launch in pop-up mode like the calculator, etc. You can take notes on the go using these note applications. So there are some pop-up applications which are available, increases the usability of this phone. There are some really easy to use and nice multimedia features like the Walkman app which is inbuilt. Also on the app drawer you can swipe from this side and alphabetically arrange the apps as well as arrange them by most used. You can search the apps quickly, uninstall the apps quickly. It is very easy to use the Sony Xperia Z1 with the kind of user interface provided by Sony. Now let me talk about some features for which you may not want to buy Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Reason number 1 is the speakers at the bottom are not very loud. However, I feel that it is not a deal breaker. The sound quality comes out to be decent, but the quality output from the 3.5mm audio jack is good. But if you're fond of listening to music on the speakerphone on your phone, you may be slightly disappointed with the audio loudness which Sony Xperia Z1 Compact provides. Reason number 2 to not buy Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is the price. The price is upward of $500 or 30,000 rupees, in which you can actually go for the flagship devices by other brands like LG. You can get Nexus 5 for the similar price, and you can also get LG G2. However, one plus point that you get with the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is that it is water resistant. Reason number 3 to not buy Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is the screen size. However, it plays in the favor of Sony Xperia Z1 Compact to have a very nice and handy screen size. But some users prefer larger screens, like the Samsung Galaxy S4 and S5 have 5-inch screens, the Nexus 5 have 5-inch screen. Most of the phones these days are coming with larger 5-inch screens. In the time of larger screens, a 4.3-inch display will not appeal to all users. However, some users will find it more attractive compared to some other users. This is all we have on a review of the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact and the reasons to buy and not buy Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. We hope you like this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. For more such videos, stay subscribed by pressing the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.